I'm going to move on to this other question because I'm interested to hear what your answer is. What is your greatest advice to help grandparents who are overly critical and hard to believe what parents tell them? I'm a consultant, and this is one of my first questions. And what do you recommend to them? We have a lot of grandparents.
Well, I got to find out what the grandparents are critical of. See, one of the things on a lot of things, I don't get enough detail. Teachers will say, well, how do I work with autistic kids in the classroom? I don't even know what the age is. What is the problem? Okay, some of the common problems, sensory issues, multitasking. One of the things that the problem with a lot of learning differences is you got a small processor. So
I can tell you.
Messed up and
go ahead. But I can tell you, Dr. Grandin, that for a lot of because I get a lot of these comments from parents, that the grandparents doubt the diagnosis and they say that child doesn't have autism. You just need to parent them better. They need to have their butt paddled when they do something wrong. And they feel like there aren't enough consequences that are negative for the kid.
Well, the thing is, for me, there were very clear rules. Tantrums at school were no TV for one night. That was very clear. Then another one that I talked to was a guy, computer programmer, making a ton of money, doing a little bit of fraud stuff with money. And is autism an excuse for that? No, it's not. I was brought up with very strict, like you don't cheat at games. That was taught to me at a very young age. I didn't see grown-ups behaving bad on TV. I didn't see grown-ups sitting around the tax forms laughing about cheating and stuff. I was never, ever exposed to that. Mm-hmm. But since it's rule-based, you get someone, he was going to play the autism card that he could get out of some serious financial fraud he'd done because he's autistic. No.
So for parents, for grandparents who, let's say that the child is diagnosed and the grandparent says, I just don't think they have autism.
All right, first of all, I want to find out, I want to be more specific. What behavior do the grandparents object to? Let's get more specific. What is the behavior? And then how can we deal with the behavior?
Well, I can think of one instance recently where I consulted with a family, and the little boy who was like 6 or 7 years old, he just wasn't very compliant. So for instance, grandma would say to him, he would say to grandma, I'm going to have a snack right now. And grandma would say, no, it's not time for a snack. And the child would say, I'm going to go make the snack. And he would start to go make the snack.
What the grandmother needs to say, first of all, I want to get rid of saying no. What you want to say, instead of saying no, we have our snacks at 3 o'clock. Give the instruction instead of saying no.
There you go. So that's
the old-fashioned 50s parenting. That's what I had.
So don't even get into the conversation about autism, and trying to prove
let's just deal with the behavior. And you're going to just say, our family has our snacks at 3 o'clock. Give the instruction. That's what we do in our family. We'll have a snack in the mid-afternoon or a snack in the mid-morning, whatever it is, but get it on a schedule and you just give the instruction. So let's just look at the behavior they're dealing with. Now, you sometimes will have kids where they'll have a meltdown due to sensory sensitivity. Mm-hmm. And then one of the ways to handle that is the noisy thing the kid hates. It could be I saw a kid just the other day, a little electric battery operated leaf blower. That'd be something a lot of kids with autism would hate. There's a little battery operated one, so it would have been safe for them to use. And you let them turn it on and off, or the vacuum cleaner or the hair dryer, whatever the noisy thing is, let the kid control it.
I like that.
And I looked at this little leaf blower and I'm going, oh, we're going to let it was battery operated, so it was safe. Yeah. And the kid can turn it on and off and control it.
So they can take as much as they want to take. And
well, that's right. That's really important. And that can sometimes help with, specific noisy things. There was one boy that was terrified of the scoreboard buzzer in the gym. And they took him down to the gym and they let him press the button and he started making tunes on it.
Oh,
now that's something you see, but the thing is, I want to find out what behavior Granny doesn't like and then try to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's wonderful.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.